Humanity's awakening involves addressing and releasing all its core issues. March 5, 2017. Here in the spiritual realms we are all on high alert as the moment of humanity's collective awakening draws closer. As you are well aware, there is only the eternal now moment, even though you experienced ongoing and sometimes seemingly endless linear time with no end in sight. But even for you in your human form there will be an end to time as you enter into full awareness of the reality of the ever-present now moment. You are far more than your physical bodies, but to experience separation as fully as possible, you closed off from your human awareness the vastness of your being, of your eternal and unbreakable oneness with Source. Intellectually you can accept the truth of this, but because of the all-pervasive sense of human physicality that your bodies provide, your knowingness of this remains inaccessible, because to know it would bring into you the full power of love, and your bodies were only built to accept and work with severely restricted energy flows. Therefore your bodies would burn up, disintegrate, or dissolve instantly if your full energy field attempted to enter them. Humanity's awakening involves addressing and releasing all its core issues: bitterness, resentment, hatred, envy, jealousy, which are all visible aspects of the fear that arose immediately and was instantly buried or denied when you entered the illusion. To be separated from Source is absolutely terrifying. Separation, as you have so often been assured, is impossible. But the whole reason for constructing and entering into the illusion was to experience the impossible, and therefore terror had to arise. Like the illusion itself, it is unreal, but your bodies were built to allow the unreal to be experienced, and so they appear very real, as do the pain and suffering they undergo, until you release those core issues and move out of fear. And you can do that. Without fear there is no suffering. Yes, there can still be physical pain, which is but an indication that you need pay attention to your body's needs in this now moment, removing your hand from the flame, clothing your body to protect it from cold or heat, allowing it to rest when it is tired. Nothing in the illusion is real or lasts forever, but things, physical stuff you make or manufacture, can have their lives extended if they are treated appropriately and cared for lovingly, and the same is true of your bodies. Your bodies will serve you for as long as you need them or for as long as you choose to experience human life, if you attend to their needs lovingly and without judgment. You all chose the bodies you occupy for lessons you chose to learn. The fact that you have forgotten this does not change that choice, although it can severely limit your perceptions of its purpose. It is what it is, by your choice before you incarnated, and once you learn to accept that, life becomes much easier and more peaceful for you as contentment replaces negative self-judgment. As we keep on reminding you all, you are, each and every one of you, a dearly beloved child of God. There is no entity, being, soul, human, or other life form that is not eternally loved by God. God is love, and there is nothing apart from God, therefore all life is eternal and eternally loved by God. Judgment is of the illusion, and it certainly seems that within it there is much to judge, but that belief is also, of course, illusory. As we also keep telling you, and just told you above, you are far more than your physical bodies, because when God created you, He gave you all that He is and all that He has. God is infinite love, and love is unconditional. Love that sets conditions is not love. To awaken, to return home, you have to release all that is not in complete alignment with love, and fear is completely out of alignment with love. Fear judges, condemns, defends, attacks, hides, and denies. Those are the core issues that have to be seen, acknowledged, and released, because, while you embrace them, nourish them, and encourage them as your inalienable rights, they are acts of you closing your hearts to love, rejecting it, and refusing to acknowledge its eternal presence. Love surrounds you always because it is everything. You can never be where it is not, but you can and do block it out, either through judgment of others, who are all the beloved children of God, or of yourselves as unworthy, guilty, and shameful. That perception is endemic throughout humanity and is the motivation that leads into and encourages conflict. But that perception is totally invalid. It seems valid within the illusion where you are all playing these games of separation, but when you stand back from the games for a moment and go within to your holy inner sanctuary, you can realize the invalidity of that perception and open your hearts to the love that patiently awaits your acceptance of it. When you do, you can and do feel the love that is your true nature and which is your unbreakable connection to your holy and divine source. The source that loves you in every moment, regardless of whatever games you may have chosen to play while hiding yourselves within the illusion, and that does not see and remains unaware of these games because they are unreal. There is no judgment, there is only love. And because there is only love, all you need do is accept it instead of imagining unreal faults, inadequacies, or sins within your pure and beautiful selves that are so very dear to God, your eternal and ever-loving Father. There is nothing you can ever do to in any way change or diminish God's love for you. His love for you is infinite, permanent, and forever unchanging. In accepting that warm divine embrace, you allow love to fill you and flow through you, enlarging your energy fields which interact continuously with those of all of humanity, nudging them also towards opening to the divine field of love that is also their true nature. There is no separation, all are one, all affect everyone else, and love is the power that enlivens and maintains all of creation. Relax into the divine energy field and draw others into it with you because that is your purpose as you follow your seemingly individual paths that all lead home to reality, your true and eternal home from which you have never been separated. With so very much love, Saul. Channeled by John Smallman. johnsmallman.wordpress.com